Hello. So in the last training session, we talked about 4 different use cases for Pictory in the e-learning education space. So the first video that I'm going to show here, the first training session is going to be for this first use case where I'm going to create a faceless video from a text script. And just to remind, the faceless video is where you're not recording yourself speaking. You just have stock content and text that you use to create the video. So let's look at how that one works. So this is Pictory. And the thing we'll do here is we'll go into the script to video scenario. So that's the one I'm going to show you. So in the script to video scenario, you can basically copy any script you want and paste it here. So here's my script. Usually the recommendation is if you want a 1 minute video, it'll be about 150 words for a 1 minute video. So this is about that long. It's a little bit under a minute. And with Pictory, you can take we can create up to 20-minute long videos. So you can have a lot of words in your video. But yeah, the general rule of thumb that I use is 150 words for a 1 minute video. So let's give this a name, creator economy. So that's just the name for the video. And one of the things I want to share also is, so I just pasted this from the clipboard. One of the things I want to share is you can, every line that is here is going to be a scene in the video. So sometimes maybe you wanna use a comma or something and split a single line into multiple scenes. So this is a single sentence, but we're going to create 2 scenes from it. The other thing I want to share here is if you highlight certain words, it's gonna help the AI find different visuals related to that word. So maybe in this sentence, I want to highlight dream jobs and try to find visuals related to dream jobs. In this one, maybe I want to highlight creator economy and so on. So that's highlighting is important. Otherwise our AI tries to find the best match to the whole sentence. It does the keyword identification by itself. So now I click on the next step. And from the script, it's going to create a video. So it's asking me to specify the format of the video. So I'm just going to take this landscape video. I'm going to create a landscape video, 16:9 resolution video. So different social media different platforms have different size recommendations. YouTube likes these landscape videos. So I'm just going to continue in the landscape video. So here it is now. Pictory, what it has done is it has found the best matching visual for every sentence, for every scene. So see here, specialize in their passions, pursue their dream jobs, and it found this visual. These visuals are coming from a big stock library that Pictory has. And this stock library, we search through using AI, we search through the stock library to find the best matching visual. Now, this is fine. I'm happy with this. I'm happy with this. Maybe this is not so much fun. Maybe I want something with AI here. So I can make some changes here. I can say, show me some AI related images. And I can just search for AI here. It also gives me these keywords right here. I can click on one of these keywords and it'll try to find a different image. But in this case, the AI it wasn't a keyword, so I can just pick something here. So maybe I can use this instead. And I like this. This is AI powered game changer. So you can do keywords by searching by typing the keywords. You can click on these keywords that it found on a given scene. And by the way, these keywords change as you change scenes. So different scenes will have different keywords. So it'll pick something else. Now say I'm here and I want to even narrow down my search some more. So I say I want only videos, and I want in the computer and electronics category. So it further can reduce down your searches and you can find something that you like more. So that's the idea of searching for these visuals and how to identify the best visual for a given scene. Now, the next thing is sometimes you don't want stock visuals in there. You instead want your own visuals. So what you can do is you can upload your own videos that you might have recorded. You can upload them here. You can take screenshots of PowerPoint slides that you've recorded. You can upload them here. And you have lots of options. So you can bring your own visual and replace it. And to replace it, all you have to do is just click on this uploaded file and it will replace the video. Sometimes you may not want to use these uploaded or the library. Sometimes you want to emphasize something, so you just want to use textures. Say you want a solid color background. So you can just say, I want a blue background, and you can just have a solid color picture. So in this case, I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to go back and bring that one stock video back. So those are some of the ways you can replace these visuals. There's many other things here, like you can add something to a favorite and then go back and look at your favorites here. There's also this option to search for similar visuals. Say you like this brain image, or maybe you like this robot being constructed. So you can say, hey, show me similar visuals to that. And then now it's going to find similar visuals to that robot and show you a bunch of different things. So that's another way to search for visuals in Pictory. And now the other thing you often want to do is you want to adjust the maybe the color scheme of how the text is showing up, or where the text is showing up in the image, and how what the size of the font is and so on. So I will show later this idea of brand settings, that you can change something in the brand settings. But for now, you can essentially just click on this text here and you can edit this text. So that's one thing. You can just edit the text by clicking here and typing in something else. You can also, by the way, click here. There's a story section here that you can click any scene. You can go to the scene and click any text here to edit it as well. So there's a couple of different options for you to edit the text. And then what I wanted to show you is, say I wanted to center this text. So I'm fine with the background color and the font color, but say I want to center this text. So I can just go up here and say center this text. And I want to center it on all images, so I can go apply to all. So all the scenes will now show centered text, and centered text looks nice, and we can use that. Now the other thing is you can also change colors here. You can change the position. So I want to say I want to move the text to the middle of the scene. So I can just move it to the middle, and again there is an idea of actually applying this position to all the scenes. And so I can select that and then apply this position to all the scenes. So now the text is in the middle for all the scenes. So these are some ways that you can move the text around and make the video to your liking. The default styles put the text on the bottom here. And I will come to the styles section next, because there is this idea of styles here that dictates where the text shows up and how it appears, like the animation of the text on the screen. So the default style is this theme 2, where the text just appears from the back and on the bottom of the thing. But you can choose any of the other styles as well. And you can say, hey, I want the text to appear on the right side, and I want you to appear in this way. So that's another way to choose the way the text will appear on your visual. So we've talked about styles. We've talked about how you can edit the text, how you can edit some of the color schemes. You can change the colors here of the text, the background, the highlights. You can change the fonts right here. You can change the font size here of this text. So This is something you can do at a video level, at a scene level. We also have this concept of brand settings where you can change this at the brand level. So you can go into brand settings and say, hey, I want the text to always be this font, no matter what video you make, and this font size, and here's my color scheme for the title scene as well as for all scenes. And so you got to set it for both the places. The other thing you can do is in the brand setting, you can also add a logo. You can say, I want to show a logo. I want to show the logo on the top right. You can also show it on the top left if you want. And you can say, I want it to show it on all screens. And you can also create an intro and an outro. So an outro may have information. You can create an outro. You can upload an outro like a video clip or a slide that you might have. It's usually like somewhere that people might go for the follow-up actions. Like if you have a course and you want to direct people to that full course, you can put that URL there. You can create a logo from here and say more on Pictory.ai, and then it can use that logo and the text to create a small animation. You can also change the fonts and the keywords of that outro. So the outro is the last scene that will come up at the end of the video. And you can also create an intro. Usually an intro again can be an image or a video clip. And usually what we recommend here is like if you have a PowerPoint presentation, you take the front screen of the PowerPoint presentation and put it here. Or you may have an organization or your or something else that you want to use as an intro, so you can upload that here. And when you save it, it asks you whether you want to apply the brand settings to this project. You say yes, and that brand settings get applied here. So that's for the text, brand settings, styles, and these are all the different visual components of the video. Now, some of the other things that you might want to do is you actually have audio options. You have various audio options. So it will always pick out a default music track. So it uses a mood matching and tries to find the best music track for this. So in this case, it picks this fire burning, but you can search for something else. You can search by mood, by purpose, by genre, and you can search for different music tracks and pick that here. And you can listen to it. You can see, hey, this is kind of too aggressive. Maybe I want something light and pick something else here. It's a calm music. I can say apply this instead. So that's applied now, and that's the one that's going to be used. So that's on the music side. The other part is voiceover. So you can apply any of these. We have several machine generated voices here that you can pick. So you can say, hey, you can listen to these samples here. My favorite is Matthew. So let's listen.
Welcome to Pictory. It has been shown that video increases conversion rates by 80%.
So I'm going to pick, say, Matthew's voice and apply that. So now the video is going to be read in Matthew's voice. It's going to be narrated in Matthew's voice. You can also choose different accents if you don't like it. But these two are the best. We use Amazon's engine, and they put most work in these two voices. And so I picked this one. And later I'll show you that you can actually also record your own voice and upload your own voiceover. Recording, you can do a scene by scene recording by just recording it here and go to the next scene, record or upload a voiceover. Or you can also record the voiceover for the entire script. And in the next training session, I'll show you how you might use it to apply it to the entire video. So that's actually an important one that I'll share you in the next session. For now, we're just going to use this machine voiceover, and we'll see how it sounds. So once I'm happy with the visuals, I'm happy with the machine voiceover, I say, let's actually check it out before I finalize my video. Let's do a preview. So the project is automatically saved, and it shows me that the video is about 1 minute long. So let's look at the preview and see what it looks like. So preview takes a few seconds to generate because the voiceover needs to be calculated.
The creator economy is giving people a chance to specialize in their passions and to pursue their dream jobs. In the new creator economy, video plays a crucial role. We are really excited to bring Pictory to these creative entrepreneurs, and we are very proud to be part of their journey. Pictory's AI-powered automation is a game changer, not only for content creators, but also for marketers. They can now easily repurpose their existing long-form content links, webinars, podcasts, and blogs into dozens of short videos for social media. Our recent rapid growth with over 5,000 global customers is a strong testament to the immense value that we bring.
There's the outro scene. So I noticed there were some errors in the text here that I can go and fix. Long form content. This was probably like webinars. And there was another one. So I can easily go and modify the text and make sure that I'm happy with everything before I generate it. So the next step usually is, once you're happy with this, you would just simply generate the video. So you just come here, generate the video, and this is going to take a few minutes, and it's going to generate the final video. So this generation, because it's encoding everything together and putting it all together, it takes a while to generate, but you don't have to sit here and watch this play out. You can simply minimize this, and Pictory will notify you when the video generation is finished. So I can go back and look at some of the previous projects that I generated. So you get, once the generation is finished, you'll get a screen like this, which will let you download the video to your desktop. It also gives you a link that you can use to share, and it would also let you export the text of the video as a text file or the SRT file. So you can use that so the SRT file is the subtitle file that some platforms like YouTube and Vimeo will use, and you can use that to show the text there. It also is used by these platforms for search engine optimization. So that's the first session that I wanted to go over, where you can basically take a text script, you can convert that to a video, you can change any of these visuals. You can add music to it. You can add a machine generated voiceover. You can change the styles. I showed you brand settings. So I showed you pretty much all the things. The one last thing I want to show you is this My Project. So all the projects that you do are nicely organized by date in this My Project section. And so this is the project that we just did. And for example, if there's projects that I worked on in the past, I can go in here and I can download it right from here. I can say download the MP4 video or the text file for this project. I can download that stuff from here. So there's various options on this, and this completes our first section. So by the way, the video that we were working on is now completed, and like I mentioned, you'll get the option to download that to your PC. So that's the first training session, where you would take a text script and convert that to a video.